Good morning. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. That is Psalm 118:24. Today is Tuesday, February 9th. Today we talk about a subject we know about but need to be reminded from time to time: correction or discipline. Years ago, we used a term, God would take you to the woodshed. That was a very punitive picture of discipline. The truth is, God uses much compassion and love in the discipline of His children. Sometimes God gives us the parental look, and at other times, extreme measures are called for. Let's read Hebrews chapter 12, verses 5 through 11. And you have forgotten the exhortation which speaks to you as sons. My son, do not despise the chastening of the Lord, nor be discouraged when you're rebuked by Him. For whom the Lord loves, that's agape love, that's self-sacrificing love. He chastens and scourges every son, every child whom He receives. If you endure chastening, God deals with you as with sons. For what son is there whom a father does not chasten? But if you're without chastening, of which all have become partakers, then you're illegitimate and not sons or children. Furthermore, we have had human fathers who corrected us, and we paid them respect. Shall we not much more readily be in subjection to the Father of spirits and live? For they indeed for a few days chastened us as seemed best to them, but He for our profit, that we may be partakers of His holiness. Now no chastening seems to be joyful for the present, but painful. Nevertheless, afterward it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. Well, that's a long passage. Let's try to apply a few of the truths from that passage. Number one, the Lord chastens or disciplines those who are His own. When we're saved, we become a child of God and live in worship in the family of God. It should be reassuring when God lovingly disciplines us to correct us. Number two, the Lord loves with a self-sacrificing love. He wants the best for His children. Thirdly, the person who does what he or she pleases, never receives loving correction, is not a child of God, but an unbeliever. God actively works in the lives of believers. And fourth, correction is not pleasant for the moment. Seldom do we say thank you for that discipline as we are receiving it. But looking back, fair, honest, and loving correction is appreciated. So the question is, are you a child of God? Does God correct you? And maybe I should just ask this, maybe from my perspective. How stubborn am I? How stubborn are you? Today is Tuesday, February 9th. Love God, love people. Love never fails.